Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mervet from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you my animal decks. I have more like 30 decks, so it's too much. I cannot do it in one video. So today I will share part of my animal decks, and then on my next video I'll be sharing the rest of my collection. And if you're interested in indie decks, I have already posted a video about all my indie decks, so you might be interested. So I will start with this beautiful deck, which is the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck. 100 multi-use cards and guidebook. This is a very recent deck to my collection. I just got it a couple of days ago. I have not worked with it at all, but I was so happy with this deck that I really wanted to show it to you. It comes in this beautiful box and it has 100 cards, so it's an oracle and a tarot deck. 78 cards plus 22 oracle cards for an oracle. So this is the book, quite large and very nice. And look at the book, it's 386 pages, a hefty book. All each animal has all this information, and then there is the spirit meaning, and then if it's a spirit animal or a totem animal or a power animal. And at the beginning there is a large introduction which I found really very interesting. Let me show you. The quality is very nice. Dedication and contents, the arc. Here, how to use the arc deck. It's really quite large and I'm looking forward to work with it. And then the symbolic key of the arc and some symbols, and then the difference between spirit, totem and power animals, and this is really interesting. The cardinal directions, the 5 elements, oracle card readings and tarot card readings. There is a lot in this book that I'm looking forward to learn. And then animal symbolism and tarot, numerology in tarot. Quite a large informative book. And then the cards. So this is a beautiful deck, and let's have a look at the cards. I have divided them to 2 parts. And the first thing I did, of course, which is something, if you visit my channel, you will know that I adore edging my decks. So these are the backs, and immediately I did edge the cards for the tarot deck. And let's have a look at the tarot. The images are so beautiful and lovely. This is the spider for the high priestess. The raven is a good choice for magician, and it's always chosen. But this puffin as a fool was really so sweet and cute. I love this fool. And then the spider as the high priestess. I like also the spider as the high priestess because of the how you could manage your relationships secretly and be able to control your relationships and control your behavior. A nice, quite interesting depiction. The cow as the empress, the bald eagle as the emperor, the stag, the hierophant, the Hertzin, the lovers. And some of these animals I'm not accustomed to. I don't know these birds. And here we have the horse as the chariot, the lion, the snow leopard, beautiful, beautiful images. The bee as the wheel of fortune. Some choices are a little bit unusual to me, like the bee as the wheel of fortune, but I'm looking forward to read with the book. The elephant as justice, quite interesting. The bat, the moth and the manta ray as the temperance card. I'm really looking forward to read with this deck and know a lot more about these beautiful, beautiful animals. The owl as the moon is also a nice depiction, and this cute duck as the sun. The whale, The macaw as the world, beautiful bird. The squirrel is the ace of wands. Flamingo. Look at the images are really beautiful and the colors are so nice. And I like animal decks, and I find it really intriguing. Look at this. Scorpion as the nine of wands. The image is really scary. And the scarab as the ten of wands. Some of these animals I don't know about, and unusual, and which is interesting about this deck. And this is the ace of cups. Beautiful. And the penguin, the frog, quite interesting. And this deck has won awards. I can't remember which year. It's written here, product of the year for the Visionary Awards. I think 2020, something like that. And I have read some reviews about this, this interesting deck, and that's why I was looking to forward to get it. I don't think I looked in Amazon, and I had to buy it from eBay. I think it could be out of print, I guess, because it took me a long time to be able to get it. And these are the rest of the beautiful, the weasel, woodpecker. I really like the images so much. Look at this hyena. I hate the hyenas. The ten of swords, a nice depiction. And the cat as the page of swords. Look at these beautiful image. I think some of them are not so quite popular, and to be able to pick 100 animals, it's really interesting. And then these are the wolf as the knight of pentacles, the bear. Some choices are not the ones I'm used to, and that's why I'm really looking forward to read the book. These are the backs, and these are the colorful, beautiful cards, and I'm so proud of my edging in purple. And then let's have a look at the oracle. These are the cards for the oracle, and I did use two pouches to differentiate between the two cards, two decks, the same backs, but I edged it in different color. And the dove, the divine message, beautiful, peaceful, and the dog, service and devotion, cricket, serendipity, the crab, the coyote, chameleon, and the cardinal. Beautiful images, the butterfly. Wow, so nice. And the kangaroo, tortoise, sugar glider. Look at this. The snail, a nice card. The sheep, and beautiful cards. I really like it, and I'm looking forward to work with it. So that was my newest deck, and it's quite new to my collection, and I really I'm really looking forward to work with it. This is another new deck, which is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle by Judy Bergsma, and she had another deck. I can't remember the name of the deck, but I liked this deck so much. And this is the guidebook, quite interesting, without, it's not colored. And there is this layout card, large layout card to do your readings, and the cards are stunning. They are really gorgeous. Look at those beautiful backs with the four directions, and I edged it in green to match this and to look like and to match the box. And the images are so beautiful, and the keywords are really nice, and I'm so happy with this deck too. The artwork is so beautiful. The images are really, really nice. And it's quite interesting. All the choices are very nice, and I like the keywords. The colors are so nice, and it's a pretty, pretty deck. And here, look at this, Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. I like the keywords, and I love the artwork. Very, very nice. So dreamy, and with the surroundings and the mix of colors, I really like it so much. And look at this beautiful card. Penguin, authentic. The tiger, fire. The eagle. I love eagles. This is a stunning deck and so beautiful. I did a couple of readings and I was happy with what I found. And this is the heron. I like the heron too. Look at the horse, and the artwork is really nice. Keeper of secrets, the lynx. Look at this. The unicorn, infinite possibilities. Really, the artwork is so nice. You will, if you have the cards in your hands, you will really feel the quality and how they are so nice. They shuffle very nicely, and I'm so happy with this deck, really. Peacock, vibrancy. The ladybug, good luck. Beautiful, beautiful images, and I really felt happy that I got that. So these two decks are quite new to my collection, and I worked with this. I did a couple of readings, but the Arc Tarot is completely new. And then let me show you this beautiful deck, which is the Animal Wisdom Tarot. And I have this deck since a long time. It's really nice. One of my earliest decks by Dawn Brooke, and it's by Kiko Books. And the box is really nice. I like it. The guidebook is interesting. I did read it and worked with this for a while, and I love the artwork and the cards. Let me show you the cards because they are very special. I got this pouch for the deck, and the cards, these are the backs. I love the backs. The cards are large. I did edge it in this color to match the backs. Look at the edging is really nice, and it's so beautiful. The quality is a little bit thin. I'm not so happy with the quality, but I believe me, after edging it, it felt more nice in my hands. So the coyote is the trickster, and the raven is the messenger of magic. So this is one of my favorite decks, and I have it since a very long time. I did many readings with it, and I like all the choices. And I like the keywords. The honeybee is the heart awakener, spirit of freedom, ruler of the open heart, and the keeper of the light is the owl. Sacred spinner is the wheel of fortune, and I like it. The elephant is the bearer of justice. It's interesting that always the elephant is picked for the justice card, and the bat for the hanged man. The moth, omen of death. You see, the artwork is so nice, and this is one of my favorite cards. Shadow god of liberation, the goat. And I like the choice because it is really it has lots of meanings. It's like it has lots of background and history, and I really like it. The scapegoat as the devil, because it was always chosen, the scapegoat, that you hanged your sins on the scapegoat. So it is interesting. The serpent, the quickener, The illuminator is the peacock, which is the star. The rabbit is the moon dreamer and so cute. Rooster, call of awakening. Crocodile and butterfly, masters of discernment. That's interesting. And this is the world card, the whale. You see, all the cards are very nice. I like it so much. And this publisher, the Kiko Books, I have many of their decks, and they have the same quality of cards, the theme quality, and it's glossy. And but it is nice because the images are always nice, and because of the size of the cards, it is interesting. So this is one of my oldest decks, and I really like it so much. And here we have the stork as the ace of feathers, the hare and the two of feathers. The artwork is really nice. Just have a look at the details, and the color mood is really nice. All greens and blues, so it is beautiful. And the crow, the nine of feathers. And then the ibis bird, the nurturer of feathers, the queen of swords. And the guardian is the king. And then here we have the suit of coins. The fossils are the coins. The images are so beautiful, really. So this is, as I told you, is the animal wisdom tarot, one of the earliest decks, the animal decks, and it is really a great deck, and it's not expensive. And I got it from Amazon quite a long time ago, but I think it's still available. And you see the packing is nice. You put the box. There was a piece of carton here, but I threw it, so I put the cards like this inside, and you close it like this, so it is really nice. And then I have these two gorgeous indie decks, the Sacred Bee decks. This is the tarot and this is an oracle, and these are indie decks. I got them from Etsy, and they are the best quality that you could really imagine. Look at the box, stunning box. And this is the guidebook. It's helpful, and the cards are really gorgeous. These are the backs. Look at the backs. I adore the backs, and they are edged in this metallic green. Look at the quality, so nice. And the cards are really nice, matte, and they feel so nice in your hands. And this is the journey. That's the first card. It's a collage deck, and quite interesting and quite powerful. And you see here astrological symbols and Hebrew words, and I like the font. So you really need to look closely at this deck to see the images clearly. The artwork is so good, really, and I like to work with this deck. I saw this deck on one of the channels, and many people talked about it. It's a loved deck, much loved deck, and it is unique, it's different. Look at this. It's a Thoth deck. Virtue is the Three of Wands. You see here the Sun and the Mars and the Three of Wands, and you see the writing here. Perfect Work is the Four of Wands. Really, the colors are beautiful, and the images are really nice, quite different. And look at this. Valor, the Seven of Wands, and here Swiftness. Look at the cards. I want you to have a look at the cards, because you can't see it, so when I go fast, you will not see the cards properly. So look, they are unique and they are quite different. This is the Queen of Wands and the King, and the colors are really one of the things that attracted me a lot to this deck. This is the Apathy, is the Four of Cups, Disappointment and Pleasure. The colors are so beautiful. And this style of art is nice. I like it. And I like that you don't see clearly the images. They are like vague, so it takes you in. It attracts you in to look closely and see lots of images, and you will get a lot of insights. Look at this one. Peace, Two of Swords. You can see the image of the lady. She's sad, but she doesn't want to move. And here is the flower and the Two of Swords. It's interesting, quite unique. And Seven of Swords. And look at this, despair, look at this. And the Ten of Swords. This is also one of the cards that I like very much. Priestess, the Princess of Swords, the Peacock here, the Knight, the Owl, and this is a beautiful Queen of Swords. Her eyes are so expressive. And this is the King of Swords. And here we have the 2, the 3. Some cards really are very attractive. And look at the colors. Purple with the green, and the 5 and the 6. Very nice. I really highly recommend this deck, the Knight of Discs. It reminds me, some of the images reminds me of the Uncommon Tarot, if any of you have it. You know, these images that are in the background and you don't see it clearly, but you feel that someone is out there in the background. I don't know how to explain, but it reminds me of it. Look at those amazing backs and the gilding. And here are the cards again. And when you see the oracle, you will be surprised because they are so elegant and so nicely done. This is the Wisdom of the Sacred Bee Oracle in purple. Same quality, same box, but in a different amazing color. Look at this. And I think these decks are in Etsy, still available. Look at those gorgeous bags. My God. Lavender purple, amazing. Look at this, so peaceful, so nice. I couldn't resist those backs and those these cards with the gilding. Stunning. And the cards are very nice. So there are here 5 suits, and these are 3 cards that are different. Without they are not in the suits, but they are like significators. And we have the fire cards, the fire suit, and air and water and ether. So 5 suits, and I can't remember how many cards. I think 11, I think something like that. Fire is inspiration, innovation, passion, constraints, the wisdom, be wisdom, and redemption, co-creation, protection, sensuality. They are really beautiful. The inner genius, optimism, ambition. And then here we have the water cards. Let me see how many cards each, because I haven't worked with it since a while and I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. So 12 cards for each suit. And now we have, this is the water, dreams, melancholy, the emotional, intuition. Look at this card. Compassion, devotion, tranquility, reverence. The images are very nice. And can you see this image? Look at this. Stagnation, subconscious, overwhelm, indifference. It's all different emotions, and I really find it so powerful. And then here, air, the possibilities, mental clarity, insight, knowledge, connection, breakthrough, the unfolding, denial, transcendence and decision, evolve, and then the earth cards, the tangible, anguish, mindfulness, groundedness and ancestry. Look at this card. The artwork is so beautiful. Architecture, nurture and growth and discipline, greed, values, abundance, expansion, manifestation. And then the Aether. Look at these beautiful cards. Authentic body, the soul journey, illumination, mandorla, enigmatic, beautiful card. And Taurus. Very nice, powerful deck, and quite unique and quite different. So these two decks are great and they work perfectly well together, and I worked with them several times. I got them I think last year, but I worked with them when I got them, and since a couple of months I haven't used them. But then I'm really proud of these two decks, Wisdom of the Sacred Bee, Tarot and Oracle. And this is a beautiful deck that I got, and I don't see a lot on any channel. The Radiant Tarot by Alexandra Eldridge and Tony Barnstone. And this is a beautiful deck. I don't know why I don't see it. Look at the box. Look at the box. So beautiful. And the guidebook is really nice. Beautiful images of the cards and quite a lot of explanations. Very nice. And let's have a look at these lovely cards. These are the backs, adorable, and I trimmed it because it had white borders and I edged it in yellow, and I love the backs. I love my edging. It's really nice. And the cards are so sweet and different and nice quality. This is the Fool. The artwork is so beautiful. The Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, and this is an adorable Hierophant. The Lovers. Look at this Chariot, the Strength card, and the Hermit. You see his back. He's turning his back to us. The images are very nice. The Wheel of Fortune, I love it. One of my favorites with these. It is really a beautiful image. A very nice depiction for the Wheel of Fortune. And Justice is very nice too. The Hanged Man, the Death card, Temperance, the Devil and the Tower. And look at this cute star, the Moon, a lovely Sun card, Judgment and the World. And it's a peep deck, but quite colorful and interesting. And I'm one of those who really like to read with peep decks. Look at this, 7 of Wands and the 8, very, very nice. And the 9, look at this, 9 and 10, adorable. And the Page, Knight, Queen and King. And you see all the suit of Wands is in yellow, pink for the cups, adorable baby pink. I like it so much. Look at these lovely cards, very thoughtful. And the Page, the Knight, look at this adorable Knight, the Queen and King. The swords are in blue and very nice. I don't know, I don't see this deck at all, although it is really very unique and cute and special. And adorable green cards for the Pentacles. Look at the artwork, very nice. Look at this one. Love these lily flower branches, lovely and adorable. 8 of Pentacles for the Bee, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10, and here are the lovely cute court cards. So this is a very nice deck that I really don't see, and it is quite interesting and quite unique. the Radiant Tarot, and I think it's still available in Amazon. And then let us move on. Let me clear some space. This is a very new deck to my collection. I got it last week. The Mythical Creatures Oracle by Sky Cybele, I think. And it's by Schiffer. And I saw this deck on the channel of Nova Luna. And I really found that it is nice. I saw it on in the bookstore several times and I didn't want to buy it. But when I saw it, I liked it very much. It's about different mythical creatures that we hear about, but we don't know the story behind them. And I'm looking forward to work with it. But it is quite small, the cards. I don't know why. These are the backs. And the cards are quite small. I wish they were a little bit larger. And it's full of strange creatures. And some of them I've never heard of. The harpy is one of the creatures that I saw in one of my decks, the last unicorn. And some of them I really don't know. The griffin I know. And the goblin, of course. And the images are nice. But I wish that the cards were a little bit larger. Because it's quite interesting. And the Western dragon, the Eastern dragon, and this is Amut. This is an Egyptian creature which in the whole of Maat, when the deceased is being tested, and so if his soul is clear and he's a nice person with no sins and he passes the judgment, he passes the judgment. But if not, his heart is devoured by this creature Amut. So it is a very well known in Egypt, and from the word Amut, Maut is derived, which is death in Arabic. So it's quite interesting. Some of these creatures I don't know at all about, but there is a lovely story behind each of them. So I really like this deck. It's unique and quite different. And this is another creature which is a mix between an ant and the lion. So it shows the contradictions in your personality when you feel that you want to behave like a lion, but you don't have the criteria or the strength of personality. I mean, it's quite a deep deck. I read some of the cards, not all of them, but I'm really looking forward to work with it. So my only complaint is about the size of the cards. I want to edge it. I think I will edge it in green, maybe mint green. I think it will look nice. This is the Sphinx and the Siren, the Satyr, and the Sasquatch. Some of the names are really difficult. So these are the lovely cards. I think I'll edge it in this mint green. I think it will be nice. And then let's move on. There is this beautiful deck, which is the AFFIRMATORS Tarot. And this is a very nice deck that I don't see a lot. And it's quite unique. Look at the box. Gorgeous box. And the guidebook is nice. And the cards are stunning. And they have one of the best backs that you could see. Look at the backs with this gold. The signs, the tools in gold, adorable. The color is adorable, and I edged it in different colors because the cards are so colorful. So it's a cheap and nice deck, very, very underrated. This is the Fool, the Magician. It has a lot, and this is the High Priestess. You think that this deck is shallow. It's quite deep, although it has this playful energy. It is very well thought of, and it's done in a very nice way. The artwork is so sweet and sketchy, and it has a lot of energy. a lot of positive energy. Look at this Justice card, the Hanged Man. It is underrated, and although it is quite a powerful deck, it really deserves more attention. And this is the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World card. And look at this cute Ace of Wands and orange, different tones of orange, Three of Wands. Very, very nice. I don't know why I don't see it a lot. I really highly recommend it, and it's unique, different, quite sweet. I mean, and it gives very accurate readings. The quality of the cards is also nice. I think it's papery somehow, but in a good way, and it shuffles very well. Look at the borders, the small borders, and look at these. It is quite unique, and I like the choices. I like the images. Look at this Eight of Cups. You know, it is a good mood deck. A beautiful, sweet deck. Really, I adore it. Look at this Ace of Swords with the glasses, the all. Adorable, adorable. Look at this Four of Swords. Ah, very nice. And look at this animal, the Seven. How he wants to he's playing a mental exercise. He's doing a mental exercise. So funny. And look at the Nine of Swords. Really a very nice deck. It's a pity that it's not much known. And I think it was $20 or $22. It was quite reasonable. I mean, and these are the rest of the cards. To do page. Look at this Page of Pentacles to-do list. The Knight, the Queen, and the King. So this is a lovely deck, quite underrated, and I really, really highly recommend it. And then let me show you this beautiful deck, the Magickal Unicorn cards by Doreen Virtue. I think this is an out-of-print deck, and this is one of the most positive decks. Messages of pure love from the unicorns. This is a deck that I found by coincidence in the Philippines. I think, yes, it's 2005, so it is out of print. So when I found it, I really was so happy, and I got it immediately. And as all Doreen Virtue decks, they are so dreamy and angelic. Look at these beautiful backs, and it's gilded, high quality, glossy, and they have the most beautiful unicorns that you could see, and lovely images. And I like the titles, like here, Healer. You have the power to help and heal others. Happy Thoughts, Simplicity, Teamwork. Look at this, Teamwork, the Cat and the Unicorn. And Pets, Finish what you have started. It's okay to be different. I mean, it is really, it has a lot to say. Share, listen to your true feelings. Love from your parents, one step at a time. Beautiful. It's a beautiful, positive deck. Very soon, it gives nice messages. You will know in the morning. It's like prediction, like reading cards, but I really like it. Let go of stress, brothers and sisters. I have a huge collection of Doreen Virtue decks. If you are interested, I did a video to show her decks. Hello and goodbye. If you are interested, maybe you can have a look at it. So this is a beautiful deck, and I'm so happy that I got it. It's out of print, and a very special deck with lovely images and a lot of positive messages. And then let me show you this deck, which is very new. I got it last week. It's the Witches Familiars, and this is a sister deck to the Witches Wisdom. I have the other deck, and I really fell in love with this deck. It's by Llewellyn, and it is by Barbara Michael John Free and Flavia Kate Peters. And it's a beautiful deck. This is the guidebook. And the cards are so deep. Look at the bags. And it's silver gilded. And snake. It is dark, glossy, but quite powerful. It has a lot of witchy energy. So this is a very powerful deck. And I did a couple of readings. I really liked it so much. And I got it by coincidence last week. I did unbox it in a video. And I did a couple of readings since I got it. It is a beautiful, powerful deck. And it works well with many. It can pair well with a lot of decks. A lot of witchy decks. And I like the choices. And the guidebook is very nice. The gnome, the frog, creativity, the fox, cunning, the raven, determination, rat, adaptability, the owl, wisdom. Look at this image. It's just a little bit glossy. It is glossy, of course, but I don't like this sheen that you see reflection of my lamp. So that's why it doesn't look perfect when I'm filming it. I'll try to avoid this this reflection as much as I can so that you can see the images. Beautiful, powerful deck, and I'm really happy with it. I paired it with which deck did I pair it with? I can't remember, but it really pairs well with many decks because it has this a lot of greens and it is dark, and it's not a distracting deck, so it pairs well with many decks. This is the Witches Familiars, beautiful new deck. And then let me show you this deck, the Animal Totem by Lisa Robertson. And this is one of my older decks, and strangely enough I haven't worked with it a lot. Let me show you. It comes in this box, you know, these older boxes of Llewellyn. I really hate it. With a great beautiful guidebook. Look at the guidebook, very interesting. I worked with this a couple of times, but I haven't read the book. I don't know why. It's too, I feel so, I regret not reading it, but I'm going to work with it. I got this pouch for the deck, and these are the beautiful bags. I like the bags, and I edged it in this color. Very nice. And let's have a look at these beautiful cards. This is the Fool and the Magician, the High Priestess, beautiful, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. One of the older decks, but really it is quite beautiful. I don't know why I didn't read the book. I will definitely look at this Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to work with this deck. When I got it, I did many readings with it, quite accurate. But I don't know why I didn't read the book. This is the Death card. I hate this card. And the Temperance and the Devil. Some images are a little bit brutal. The Star and the beautiful Moon. I love this Moon card. Look at this. And the Sun. And this is the Judgment card. The images are very nice. The World. Look at this Ace of Wands. Adorable. And the Two. Beautiful. And this is the 3, the 4, the 5. Very nice. This is one of the good decks, one of the best decks that has been done, and it's quite I got it 2000 and I think 16. The Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I have many decks for Lisa Robertson. Perhaps it would be a good idea so that for me to show all her decks. I really like her decks very much. And this is the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Look at this beautiful Page of Swords. And the Knight, the Queen. And look at this adorable King. Wow. Ace of Cups, beautiful card. Look at this. And this is the 2 of Cups, the 3, Very nice artwork. And the 5. Let's see. It's not, it's a Rider-Waite Smith, easy to read with. And I like the choices very much of the animals. Quite interesting, and you learn a lot when you read animal decks, because sometimes I like decks that don't have a lot of people. Look at this 6 of Pentacles, beautiful choice, and the 7, adorable. This is a beautiful deck. I'm happy. I'm remembering it now when I'm seeing the cards again with you. So these are the backs, very beautiful, and my lovely edging. Sometimes I do horrible edging, but when I do a good work, I'm proud of it. So these are the cards again, and I think I will stop here. I think I have maybe like 13 decks, so I'll stop here. Please, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested, maybe you can have a look at my earlier video about my indie animal decks. And my next video, I will share the rest of my animal decks. So thank you so much for being here, and bye.